Most men think being safe means being agreeable, being passive, you know, getting along to go along or going along to get along. But what does it actually mean to be a safe man or to have people feel safe around you? So I want to dive in today. So like strength, trustworthiness, not weakness, makes people feel safe. So let's dive in. Reflections, right? What my reflections on this. So why this matters? Why I'm doing this, right? So personal example. Um, I thought being safe was giving myself up for my wife, my LTR, or friends, or co-workers, whoever. I thought, if I became what they wanted, everyone would be safe. I would be safe. They would be safe. They'll be happy. You know, it would seem that I was kind, caring, and I didn't rock the boat. I didn't. I just did the work. And I never disagreed. I never said what I truly thought. I would be, everyone would be safe, and I would be safe, and they would be safe around me. They would like me. It wouldn't. They wouldn't, like at my work, they wouldn't fire me. I did whatever they wanted. I just, whatever they wanted, I did. Whatever they said they did, I did. And I thought, they wouldn't fire me. They wouldn't. Nothing could go wrong in a sense. Everyone would feel safe. I could get the promotion. They would see me do all the work, just with my head down, just doing everything, and oh, he's a safe bet. He will get the promotion and whatnot. This doesn't work. So what I learned the hard way that if I did what I thought was safe, I first was really unhappy and resentful. I did not like it. I hated it. I hated who I was. I did not like it. And I still got into a lot of arguments, even with trying to be safe around, trying to fit the mold of there for everyone else. And this, with this resentment, people never noticed me. Nobody thought like I was a capable leader, or they thought I was able to do the stuff. Right? Never. It wasn't really. Didn't seem trustworthy or capable. I was also too nice, so they would take advantage of me, and they didn't feel safe. They didn't feel that I was a safe man. They thought I was just a boy that could be taken advantage of, that could do all the work for them. That was it, basically. Um, and real safety, in my opinion, or safeness, comes from people feel that they can trust you, that you're honest, you're grounded, you're clear, even in the difficult moments. These make a bit more. These make people feel more safe. So you're going. Another thing is you're going to be able to say no without guilt, without shouting, without throwing your toys out of the pram or the cot or whatever. Clearly and directly. And to do the hard things that you would actually like to do, or that actually help, that actually mean something, instead of just trying to fit everyone else's mold, which is nonsense. Right. So I've got my list here of traits or signs you're a safe man. Um, I think I've done it on a previous video, but signs that you're a safe man. So you keep your word. You keep your word. That's number one. Is you keep your word, and not just to everyone else, but to yourself. Most important is keep the word to yourself. You are the most important part here. If you cannot keep your word to yourself, you cannot keep word to anybody else. And trust equals reliability, right? So do you follow through even on the small things? Do you follow through? If you said you're gonna do something, fucking do it. Right? Sorry. Number two, set you set and you'll you set your boundaries and you set your respect. Right? So you set and respect boundaries in a sense. So you look at, you're not a pushover. Don't be a pushover. You should also have your honor, right? You should have a certain point, like I have my honor. Do not go over that. I have limits. That's my boundaries. Don't go over, and that will teach people how to respect you, right? How to respect you. How to respect yourself. And number three, you stay grounded under pressure. Instead of going chaotic, exploding, running around, screaming under pressure, or bursting out at people, fighting and arguing, calm, grounded. Just you're grounded. You know, you hold. You know, when your emotions start rising, you hold steady. You keep yourself grounded. You don't lash out. Right. That's not someone safe to be around, right? You don't feel safe around those people because you never know what they're going to do. So you don't lash out, you don't withdraw, you don't collapse. Just you keep yourself grounded, you breathe, you respond, that you can handle it, right? Number four is you own your emotions. You own your emotions, right? What does that mean? You take responsibility for what you feel, right? No blame. You don't dump it on other people. You take what you feel, you identify what you feel, and you work with it. So if you feel fear, you acknowledge it. Right, I feel scared in this situation. Okay, I can handle it. Let's go forward. Let's dive into it. Why? And then you work it out. So you own your emotions. You don't dump it. It's like, oh, you're making this and you made me do this, and no. I feel this way, then you work with it. And number five, you're honest. Even when it's shit, when it's hard, when you're in a race, you don't want to be honest. You be honest, right? You don't sugarcoat, but you don't weaponize. You don't use it as a weapon or a way to manipulate people or to attack people. No, you just being honest with yourself, with other people. You don't have to sugarcoat it, but you don't have to be an ass, right? Number six is you make people feel seen and heard. This is a super massive one. People don't feel in conversations seen and heard. You want to be massively respected, massively attractive, or have people come to you and have people actually discuss things with you. You want to have this one. You want to make people feel seen and heard. It's empathy. You want to have empathy. You want to take your reactions and dump them somewhere else. Your reactions, you want to stay grounded. You want to live in their experience. You don't want to live in your experience. So all the questions running through your head, like why does this upset you? Why this? Dump it there. Just think like, okay, so this person, it means that they're really upset about this. Then you dive and you try to sit with that. Then you're like, okay, this makes them upset. And then you ask them questions, real questions, and try to figure out their experience. Like that will boost your what would you say, presence, your presence in the workplace, at home, wherever. With so many people, your standing will jump so high just because you make people feel seen, heard. They feel understood, and then when they're with you, they feel understood. Number seven, you lead with strength and compassion. strength and compassion. So strong back, right? Strong back, soft front, soft front. What does that mean? That means you can handle everything on yourself. You get the stuff done, you lead, you do all that. But you're warm and open in the front, so people can come to you with stuff. People can come talk to you. You're not hard and just demanding and like, you gotta do this and no. But you can take the weight of everything, and you can protect them. In a sense, strong back. You can protect everyone. You've got everyone's back, but you can connect. You can still connect with them. You're not too hard in a sense. So those are the signs you are or you're not a safe man. Um, so a little bit of a activity you can do or challenge. Let's do a challenge. Let's do a challenge. So which of these do you feel the strongest in, and which needs work? Like, go through the list again. Which needs work? Which do you feel strong in? Comment down, drop a comment down below, and or journal it out. You can journal it out, and start discovering these, what you have, what you don't have. But yeah, so true safety comes from, or is a blend of strength, integrity, and presence. So people will feel safe in your presence with you, right? Yeah. So, like, subscribe, follow. I don't know. Up to you. The links are down below. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.